solve an first problem of day 1. We are using the language called Java to solve these LeetCode problems. The first problem is they have given the sum of two numbers. What was the statement they have given? Given an array of integers, the array of integers they have given, and they have given the target number and the return index of two numbers. So we want to add the two indexes. The adding up of two indexes will give us the target. We want the target. Then what they have said, you may assume that each input will have exactly one solution and you may not use the same element twice. You don't want to use the element twice. You can return the answer in any order. In any order you can return. First example was they have given the array of 2, 7, 11, 15 and they have given the target of 9. The indexes you want to use 0 and 1. Like 0 means we have 2 and 1 index is 7. And explanation what because what I have said now, number of 0 is 2, number of 1 is 7, adding of those gives you the target number. You have written of 0, 1. Same example 2, example 3. They have given the constraints. What are the constraints? 2 less than or equal to numbers dot length, the length of the numbers, less than or equal to 10 power 4 and minus 10 power 9 less than or equal to number ith position and less than or equal to 10 power 9. And next one is minus 10 power 9 less than or equal to target less than or equal to 10 power 9. Only the valid answer exists. This will follow the complexity of 0. This will follow the complexity of big O of n. Big O of n it will follow. And let us move into the code. What we have, we want to be done. Here you want to import some packages of Java. We will import the hash map and the map. Why we are using the here using the hash map and map. Why we are using this? We are using the map because of interface for key value pairs. Interface for the key value pairs. And hash map we are using to fast implementation of the map. These are used to store the numbers and their indexes. Numbers and their indexes we are storing. Firstly we will import the java dot util dot hash map. Hash map, and we are importing import java util dot map. We are imported the two packages and you want to declare the class. Here the class solution as the class name. We have declared the class and we want to declare the method. What is the method? Wait, I will show. Method, we are using this line public integer or of array and sum of the two numbers of integer value of numbers comma integer of target. Why? What is the public? What is the int? The public is a access modifier can be accessed from anywhere. Public is the access modifier which can be accessed from anywhere. Private means only the private values. It should not be shown to everyone. The public values accessed by anywhere from anyone. And the int, it is a method returns an array of integers. It is a method which returns the array of integers. And what is the nums? Nums means the input of an integer. And target, no, target means the required sum. We are adding two numbers now. The sum of these two numbers is called as target. And we want to create the hash map. How we can create the hash map? Map integer comma integer. We are creating the indexes integer comma integer. Map is equal to new hash map. This is the way for creation of hash map. Here integer key is, this was a key number of an array, and this was an index of an number. We will store the this array as an, this is the 0th index and this is the 1th index. For this one we are creating the hash map, and we want to use the loop through the array. We want to use loop wait for int I is equal to 0. The loop want to run from 0 to the length of an array. The loop runs from the 0 to the length of an array. And the calculation is required is int required value is equal to target minus the number which have assigned. Numbers which have assigned. And want to use the if loop. Want to use if the map dot contains, if the map contains key required return new integer map dot get required. Here we have used the map dot get required means index of the first number. I is the index current number, and it will returns the both indexes as an array. And we want to store the current number. How you can store the current number? We will store here map dot put number of I, and we want to return the code by Java syntax. And this was the code. That's it. We'll check for the output. Something as in here we have assigned num. We will want to assign as numbers. Let's try. Correct. We have the case 2, case 3. See, here the array of numbers, target is 9, 0, 1 means for 0th index, 2nd index. Case. This was the answer for this question. This was the code. That's it. The first problem has been solved. Wait for the next problem. We'll solve. Thank you for watching. We'll meet in next video with another solution, like second problem of the LeetCode learning series.